This thing is really going to go away. I better get cracking on some counties.
All right, let's talk about Kearney County, named after General Philip Kearny. Phil Kearny is going to be born to a prominent New York family in 1815.
His parents pass away when he's relatively young, and then in 1836, he's attending law school at the behest of his grandfather, and his grandfather passed away, making him the sole heir of $1 million in 1836, which, when you adjust for inflation, carry the one, $27.7 million. As a 21-year-old, he inherited it. He immediately drops out of law school and declares that he is going to join the military, and he joins up with the cavalry. 2 months before the outbreak of the Mexican-American War, upset that there is no actual military conflict for him to get involved in, he resigns his military commission, and then resigns 2 weeks later once the United States declares war on Mexico because he doesn't want to miss out on the fight. During the Mexican-American War, he serves with distinction. He's going to serve as one of the bodyguards for General Winfield Scott, and during a battle, he is going to be wounded and end up having his arm amputated because of grape shot that destroyed all the tendons, and he didn't want to leave the fight, so he has his arm amputated so he can continue fighting.
And instead of resigning from the military, he becomes a military recruiter in New York.
He decides he wants more action, leaves the United States military again, goes to France, joins the French military, is named a bodyguard for Emperor Napoleon III, takes place in a pivotal battle between France and Austria, and then is awarded the French Legion of Honor, which is essentially the French Medal of Honor. Dude really liked to fight. He returns to the United States to fight in the American Civil War, where he joins up with the Union side, and immediately is put under the command of General George B. McClellan, who he hates. McClellan has this bad habit of not fighting, and Kearny likes to fight. At one point, in order to encourage his troops to fight, he has his reins in one hand and yells, "I'm the one-armed son of a gun from New Jersey, and y'all better follow me into battle." Puts the reins in his mouth, draws out his sword, and leads a charge. I'm pretty sure he didn't call himself a son of a gun, though. That's probably not accurate. Kearny is well respected and well known by his men. He's actually going to come up with the idea of having a unit insignia on your hat and shoulder so you know where you're from, so he can identify his troops quicker in battle. During the Second Battle of Bull Run, he is going to be wounded while checking through a Union line. He has been quoted as saying that there has been no Confederate bullet molded yet that could take me down. Unfortunately, there was one. The bullet was shot by a soldier during a dark and stormy night. It went into his hip and escaped through his shoulder, killing him almost instantly. When his body was discovered to have been ransacked by Confederate troops, Robert E. Lee ordered all items returned to him and ordered his body sent back to the Union lines with a letter of condolences. So, Kearny County, named after General Philip Kearny, a guy who really liked to fight. We're making progress, ladies and gentlemen, and I swear to God, we're going to get that done before this hat goes away. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.